Let's now go to Pia Bonalos. She's at an art gallery in Quezon City where an artist unveils his latest works today. Good morning, Pia.
Amelin, art can be seen anywhere. All it takes is a wild imagination and an artist's touch. I am here at the vMEME Art Contemporary Gallery to tell you more about art this morning. And with me is curator Avie Felix and their featured artist for this month, Mr. Francisco Verano. Let's start with you, Avie. Can you let me know what is vMEME Art Contemporary Gallery?
vMEME Contemporary Art Gallery is an artist-run space. The main idea is to integrate advocacy and sustainability into art practice. So most of our artist advocates have advocacy into their art. They integrate it in the form, also in the subjects, such as Sir Verano's works.
What are the advocacies of Sir Verano and his works that you noticed for you to put them on display?
Sir Verano has a range of advocacy. First, of using indigenous materials into art, putting the Filipino into the works, and also leaning towards the abstract. He incorporates a little bit of realism, subtle realism into his abstract works. And of course, we all know that Sir Verano is also very supportive of young artists.
Oh, wow, so that's good news also to all the other artists out there. And sir, can you let us know, I know that you were a UP Fine Art student and one of your first works is displayed right here. Can you tell me the story behind this sculpture?
That piece of sculpture fortunately gave me a big break because I was convinced by then Professor Abueva to join a national competition of the Art Association of the Philippines. I was first year, in the first semester actually, and I didn't have any material or anything like that for use as a serious piece of sculpture. So there was a lot of construction going on in the campus during the time. I picked up a piece of adobe, and I borrowed from the janitor an old bolo and an old screwdriver, and I started working. And this sculpture came about when, after about a week of work. And when I submitted it at the AAP, I was about to turn back because I saw some heavy equipment lifting large pieces of sculpture, entries of the other people. So I almost turned back and I decided not to submit this anymore. And then the president of AAP, as a matter of fact, the founder of AAP, Mrs. Porita Calao Ledesma, saw me and called me and I said, "Ma'am, ayaw ko na sumali. Ang lalaki ng kalaban. No, you submit that." So, by force of papahiya na eh.
You submitted this anyway.
Yes.
And then later on, it went on to win first prize.
Yeah, I didn't know. I forgot all about it. Somehow, nanalo.
And it's made of adobe.
Yes.
And then aside from your sculptures, you also have a lot of abstract paintings. Can you tell me, where do you get your inspirations for your paintings?
Well, like I said earlier, at that time, Professor Hoya came back from his master's from the States, studies niya. And he was the first advocate of abstract expressionism in the country. And I was lucky to be in his class, and I was influenced.
Yes.
And for a long time, I painted like Hoya.
Okay.
Until another AAP incident happened. Mobile Oil Philippines and the city of Manila had the centennial, 400 years of Manila, I think, centennial. And the major award there was Best Landscape. And again, with a small piece, about 16 by 20 inches, I joined. Marami tayong kalaban, ang lalaki ng mga piyesa. Then again, I forgot all about it. And it won again, the Best Landscape. So, considered ka na the best landscape painter, I painted for the next 10 years, puro landscape.
Wow. And aside from this, you also have commissioned works that are on display publicly. Can you
yes,
tell us,
public art,
ano
yeah.
po yung iba pang mga works inyo that the people could actually see when they go around the metro?
Well, okay, my first big public art was commissioned by Himlayang Filipino. They have this theme of Philippine folklore and history. And they gave me the Maganda at Malakas piece. It's about 18 feet high.
Where is it
At
situated?
Himlayang Filipino.
In Himlayang Filipino.
Yes.
And also the Bonifacio Shrine.
That's the newest.
That's the newest one.
And then in between, I had this big project in Iloilo, and then in Pampanga. And, well, the latest is Mayor Belmonte gave me the project, Andres Bonifacio.
The Andres Bonifacio right here. Wow, so indeed, art can be seen anywhere with Sir Francisco Verano. Can you let us know how do you choose the artists that you feature here in your gallery?
First off, we see that the willingness is very important, especially like Sir Verano. He always seeks ways how to help younger artists, also his contemporaries, and also how to train younger artists. So we feel that his works actually can help Philippine art in general.
And you can see right here, inspired by the works of Francisco Verano, you could actually see your art anywhere from adobe to bamboos, even to stainless steel. Thank you very much for sharing it with us this morning. There you have it, Amelin. Get your crazy imagination into work, and it's time for us to all create art. Amelin?
Well, I do hope, thank you, Pia. I do hope I'll be able to use my crazy imagination to create art. Thanks again, Pia.